Hey,
it's live.
All right, Shalom. Before we get started, we want to start off by giving all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakadan.
All right, double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, the ones out there doing this work diligently and chiefly keeping the faith, making your calling and your election sure. We're going to get right into some prophecy here. The brother going to start with Matthew chapter 24 and verse 29. You got it, huh?
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse number 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days.
And what days? The days of Jacob's trouble, the days that we're in now, right? It's no longer rumors that's happening. It's actually wars happening right now, right? You got Putin threatening to send ships and bombs over to America. So after these days, something else is going to happen, right? And that's what we're going to get into. Go ahead, brother.
Shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light.
Now, this is a twofold verse, right? Because that's going into wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, as well as the literal sun, and the moon will not be able to give their light because of the nuclear clouds, right?
And the stars shall fall from heaven.
Now, this is a twofold, right? They're idols, right? Their idols shall fall from heaven, as well as it's referring to the stars, meaning those nukes, right? When those nuclear missiles fall, it's going to look like stars falling, man. All right? You got it.
Hey, and this is all I'm going to say. This is going to be a nuclear war, man. And hey, it's going to be cyber. It's going to be it's going to be multiple different type of wars, man. But the average person out here in society, they still trusted in America as if other nations know better than to try America. Well, shit, man, these other nations ain't trying America. It's the Lord. He's the one putting the spirit on these other nations. He's the one that leveled the playing field, man. That's going to have these other nations shooting us, man.
That's what the scripture says. He sent feathers, right? And those feathers going into these other nations, supplying the fight. Right, supplying those nuclear missiles, right, dropping it on America.
Yeah, because a feather is it's an object used to feed the fire oxygen. So those other nations shooting missiles on America is gonna spread the fire, man. Hey, the whole 5,000 miles of America is gonna be covered with fire, man.
That's right. That's right.
And the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yeah, their rulerships, their kingdoms. Right? Another way you can refer to their rulerships is mountains, right? The Lord said that the mountains shall be removed. That's a way you can correlate to what? Governments, right? High big cities, because America is nothing but a city, right? That's why we're citizens, a part of this city.
And then shall appear the sign of man from heaven.
Hey, the sign, read that one more time.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven.
That's talking about Yahweh Shai. So it's giving you a depiction of a time period, right, that's taking place. All right, when those nuclear missiles fall and all that destruction is happening, this is when the Lord is going to make his appearance. Right, this is what it's saying.
And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
It's talking about those chariots, right? The Lord is returning back with millions upon millions of angels.
Yeah,
right? The Archangel Michael is coming with them, and they're coming to do two things. They're coming to destroy those who are their enemies, and they're also coming to deliver the elect. Okay?
And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds from one end of heaven to the other.
That's exactly what's going to happen. That's why he's sending those chariots back to destroy and to also deliver his elect, those who are scattered. But majority of the elect are going to come from here in America. That's why it's going to be a great deliverance. Right?
It's Isaiah 31:5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending, also he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it.
As birds flying, right? So when you look at birds flying south for the winter, you'll see how they're flying in a particular range. Okay, they'll have equal space up there, be able to fly.
Drop this down.
And they have formation. Exactly, that's the word. They have a formation how they fly. So that's how the chariots is going to come back. They're going to come back in a particular formation. Millions upon millions of angels, right? So it says, as birds fly.
Let's go.
Right? So we're going to be able to see that, Lord willing, we are part of that number. That's why the scripture says the righteous shall scarcely be saved. Right? Because all of this impending doom, the nuclear fire, is going to come down, and the elect got to be saved from that. Right? So that's why we're going to go up with the twinkling of an eye change. Our body's going to be changed. Right? In order to be in those chariots.
And the thing about it is that You know, the scriptures talk about how the righteous gonna scarcely be saved, man. So we gonna barely make it out of here, man.
Yeah.
You know, we gonna go through. We gonna, hey, because you got people teaching that the elect ain't gonna go through Jacob's trouble, man. We gonna scarcely make it to be a part of that number, which means barely. The Lord is gonna deliver us out of multiple situations, and even though with a fun way, we might see the damn missiles hit the building right before us, man. And the Lord don't get us into the end. Well, I had a dream where the fire was coming my way, man, and then I got consumed with the fire all over me, but it didn't hurt me. And then I'm like, Lord, I thought you was gonna deliver me, and then you beat me up. That's an automatic protection.
You know, acceptable man being tried in the fire of adversity. Yeah.
That's right. Hey, that's what we're doing now. We're burning up. You know, we're sacrificing our lives now on this side, so that way we can be born again and taking advantage of that first go around, that new covenant.
And we spiritually going through a fire, so we don't physically have to go.
That's right. Either way it goes, you gotta burn though. You see, either way it goes, you're gonna burn. You either gonna burn on this side spiritually, or you're gonna burn with the 2/3. That's it. You see?
That's why you need to be zealous for your shot. I'm gonna get a precept on that. I'm gonna let you get it back. But
You know you don't talk about
I know what you're talking about.
No.
No. I know what you're talking about.
That was too low. Yeah, that was too low. Nah, keep it where it's at. I'm talking about the width of the screen. Like, it only covers
This is real quick.
that, like 2 brothers.
This is,
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Anything I should get.
This is First Maccabees, chapter 2, and the point is verse 50. I'm gonna start at 49. It says, "Now when the time drew near that Mattathias should die, he said unto his sons, Now hath pride and rebuke gotten strength, and the time of destruction and the wrath of indignation. Now it says, Now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous for the law, and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers." Man. And you know, to burn with zeal, that's literally what it goes into, being fervent or hot, ultimately, you know, for Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, but I'll go ahead and look up the word zeal via the Edinburgh Dictionary. All right, it says passionate ardor in pursuit of an objective important action. And you see, we're very passionate about what it is that we believe in and what we're bringing out, man. You know, and I'm just adding to the brother point about being zealous, man. Ultimately for Yahweh Shem Shah, because it's going to be a reward. Go ahead.
Hey, that's a accurate living sacrifice, right? Like the think of the apostles, right? They were named the sons of thunder, right? James and John. Okay, why they were named that? If you go into it, they were named that because they were jealous. Actually, James was put to death because how zealous he was and how he was, preaching his word. You see, the apostle James. Okay, they were labeled the sons of thunder. Thunder, that nickname was given to them by Yahweh Shah. You see, because they were super zealous, right? They were willing to die for this truth, and that's the decision that every last one of us had to make, even before we even got to this point, right? When this truth is presented to you, you have to make up that decision and count up the cost and be like, all right, I'm willing to give up my life, and then you start to elevate within this knowledge. You see what I'm saying? In this truth, but you gotta be willing to give up your life, man. All right, that's being zealous in the eyes of the Lord as a living sacrifice. Okay, we can go back to that. Yeah, you can get Jeremiah 30:6.
Just right. I would say because sometimes it is too low.
Okay. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and let all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it.
So here, hey, this is a message, right? The prophets are sent to prophesy, right? To send a message to you nations, right? You know, we're talking to the Israelites as well as we're giving the judgments to you other nations, okay? And the greatest judgment that's coming upon this place is nuclear missile fire, right? Okay, and that's what this chapter is going into as well, man. You got it out.
It says, it's Isaiah chapter 34, verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies.
So this is how the Lord is going to show his righteous judgment, his righteous hatred towards these nations, right? With this indignation, this fiery judgment, right? When those nuclear missiles fall like stars, like it says in Matthew 24, you're going to see that the Lord exists. You see what I'm saying? He's known by his judgment, the scripture says. I was going to say, because, hey, I don't know, you people don't know the Lord, man.
Hey, the scriptures in Exodus 15 said that the Lord is a man of war. Yep. And the Lord got an army too, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know you think the Lord just in the heavens, man, he just chilling. No, the Lord got an army. He's a man of war. He's the one who initiates the war. Any war that ever took place was set up and initiated and directed by the Yahweh Shah.
That's why it's called the host that worship the host. For the battle, right? He got several different titles, right? He's known as the Lord of Hosts, meaning the Lord of Armies. Another name, the Lord of Sabaoth, right? The Lord of Troops. Okay, so he got his army is three different type of armies. He got his angels, he got his men, he got those nukes. Okay, and then the fourth you can consider being these other nations' military, because he controls their military, right? You see, when Alexander ruled through that span of 12 years, the Lord controlled that, man. You see? So he controlled these nations as well, man.
It says, and his fury upon all their armies, he have utterly destroyed them, he have delivered them to the slaughter.
Now, this is speaking in the past tense, right? Like it's already done. He said he have delivered them to the slaughter, he have destroyed them. So we just got to get to that point in time when this is taking place. All right, but prophecy was written already from the beginning, man. Like it says in Isaiah 46:10. Okay, the end that was written from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. Okay, so what we're reading here is prophecy. This is going to happen. All right, he's going to deliver them to the slaughter, to that World War III, man. That's why you see the Valley of Jehoshaphat drying up as we speak. Right, it's ushering in that World War III. They're going to fight against each other, and then eventually they're going to turn and fight against the Lord, man.
And I was going to say, why you think that those armies, all the nations is gathering together over there in the Western Asia, man? You know, they over there gathered together for war. The Lord is like putting them in the snare, man. You know, they think they're going to just be, they're going to battle each other. And here it is, Yahweh Shah and the angels is going to come back. And they're going to all turn their attention to Yahweh Shah, man. All right, and they're going to get annihilated, man.
Hey, Revelation 12.
Because Esau, he'll create a movie like Independence Day, and he'll think he'll get the victory through pseudoscience, man. That's why the scripture said the plot of his heart have deceived him. He literally, he knows he's gonna fight. Hey, look, this devil knows he's gonna fight the Lord, man. This ain't something he don't know. That's why he added the Space Force. They call it the Guardians, all right, to his military branch, because he's gonna try to fight the Lord. And that's gotta be a proper motherfucker to think you gonna fight against the Lord, man. And you gonna get the victory.
Okay, now this is the battle that's going to take place. It's prophesied to as well in Revelation chapter 12. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 7. It says, "And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels." You see, so you can see how the Lord will correlate men being angels too as well, because right here, this is talking about Esau's military fighting against the Lord's military. Okay, so this is the great battle that's going to take place. In verse 8 it says, "And prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven." So the Lord is going to win that battle. Okay, verse 9 it says, "And the great dragon," which is Esau's rulership, his kingdom, right, his government, which is really based off the Roman Empire. Okay, it says, "And the great dragon was cast out," that old serpent. This also refers to that serpent back in the Garden of Eden too as well. This is a precept that you can use to describe how Esau is that same spirit, right? That same wicked spirit.
And also, he grew from a little bitty serpent to a great dragon.
Yeah, exactly. Showing the power how he grew. Okay, this is Revelation 12 and 9. "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil."
And I want to say this because the Christians, they use that scripture to try to say that Satan was kicked from heaven. He was cast down from heaven. Satan and the Lord had an altercation. Man, who's gonna have an altercation with the Lord, man? All right, when you read the book of Job, it tells you that Satan is a servant of God, man. He's a servant, which means the Lord used him to do the left hand work. So that scripture ain't talking. And the scripture where it say Lucifer was cast down, that's not talking about Satan, man. That's going into Esau Edom.
It's a glitch in the matrix. It's a glitch, bro.
What the fuck, man?
Does this mean refresh?
No, that's gonna pan it our way.
Yeah,
That ain't even working.
that's all Satan.
It's a glitch, bro. The phone just glitching on the part where y'all was at.
I guess
It just keep glitching. It ain't going. Check the feed, see if you hear us though, because it just glitching. My eye keep holding his phone like this, like he motherfucker drinking something or eating something back.
Like, for real, it's tweaking.
It's all through the spirit, man.
Yep, it's on your page. It's on JUDGMENTSHALLCOMEBA.
Can you hear us? But I guess it meant for me to use my phone. I ain't even gonna trip, bro.
The picture not there.
Bro.
I'm gonna use my phone. But my phone never did this stuff.
It be Satan, bro. It be Satan, bro. I don't think it's a sign, though. I don't think it's a sign.
How you go to the I need to log into the other account. How you go to your account?
It's on.
Yeah, we just gonna use his, bro. Cause
Who's my?
yeah.
Hold on, try mine real quick.
You ain't even log in.
How you log in? Log in for me. I ain't logged out so long.
That's the older generation.
Help us out. Help us out, hot boy.
You
wanna log into the account? StreamYard account?
Oh, God.
Or you just go straight live up there?
Just do that real quick. So
Yeah,
we be on somebody. But let's put it on the phone, and we gonna be on all the time, bro.
Yeah, cause it's.
We're gonna get another one.
For now, bro, we gonna be on this one because Jake don't mind. He got 2 phones.
Y'all want me to just end this then?
He's in that shit, bro.
Just try it first.
Because it could be the heat.